champion, the miserable battle of pixels.
Hey there gamers, and welcome to my Tryndamere Commentary, which is in this new Summoner's Rift map. And currently it's not live in ranked games yet, so this is a team builder normal game that I'm using now. And I really wanted to play ranked game now because it's the pre-season 5 and stuff, so it will be nice, but at the time it's not available yet. It's still in like beta testing on team builder, so there might be a couple bugs here and there with this map, but so far I haven't noticed of anything yet. But it looks like there is some level 1 invadings going on, as I'm just myself gonna cover up the top jungle there, the red buffs and stuff, as I'm playing the Tryndamere top lane, and I'm gonna face against Gragas, which is a bit weirder top laner to face against, but Gragas can work out, but you'll see how well it works out against Tryndamere. Also, I'm very greedy today. I got Exhaust and Ignite, which is like pure YOLO, because usually you would like to get Flash and then either Exhaust or Ignite, but this time I just didn't give a crap. I just wanna try to snowball as best as I can, and that's what Tryndamere is for. It's like high risk, high reward champion. You can die very easily, but you can do very rewarding plays also. So I'm just waiting here, waiting for the Graggy to come. At the meanwhile, we can check out the other lanes. We got Lux versus Xerath in mid. In jungle we have Lee Sin versus Hecarim. And in bottom lane there is Sona Graves versus Vayne and Thresh. So that's for the lanes. They're gonna start, and I'm gonna head this top lane as well. So yeah, as you can see right away, I'm just gonna hit the creeps, so I'm getting my stacks filled up. I remember it's called the Fury Bar, so you want to get that Fury Bar much because of the passive. You will start to deal more damage with those auto attacks. As you can see, the crits are massive already at level 1. Even though I missed the Spin Slash, the auto attacks are just crisp, very crisp. So another Spinning Slash, then instantly for the Exhaust. As you can see, I'm very aggressive today. There goes Burning Gragas Flash right away. So I got my Q at level 1. I don't know why he got the Drunken Rage at level 1, meaning the Graggy, but that's kind of weird. That's gonna cost him though, because that's already Flash consumed. Also, you want to use your Bloodlust to heal yourself. If it's like situation like this, when the creeps are under his turret, you don't want to go... Maybe you don't want to go hit those minions because it can be very risky. Also, gotta be careful with the barrel roll, because even though Gragas is a melee, he has more ranged capabilities than I have as a Tryndamere, so you have to be very careful with that. Trying to get some greaves and just poking him, but he's doing a little pretty okay poke at back. As the starting item, he got the Doran's ring, and now he wanted to come in with Ignite, an E and W, but that's not gonna happen because I'm now back. I just want to get these creeps. I'm full on stacks. I know I can kill him. I still got the Ignite. So there comes the spin and Ignite. And almost. Thanks to that Gragas E knock, I wasn't able to hit that auto attack. But it's very close by here. If he comes too close, he's dead, because I can just pin him to death now. No summoners left, just maximum derp fest. So just getting these creeps down. Nothing really special here. Just want to wait for that momentum. If he comes slightly too close, there goes the barrel, and there goes. Spinning Slash and 1 critical strike, he's dead. Even regardless of the barrel's damage, I know I can sustain it when I can just heal it with Bloodlust afterwards, because he doesn't have a built-in healing reduction besides Ignite, so it was very standard trading there. But for now, just push the minions, as I want to deny Gragas even more, so just get these creeps down. Boom, boom, boom. Very straightforward. Gonna put the ward there, and instead of going back, I'm very self-confident at this point. I wanna get this Graggy down once more before I head to base, or that's what I'm aiming for at this point. As we got 3 kills already, we got slight advantage, about 1,500 gold at this point. And as you can see, I'm very getting low at this point, but I'm still neglecting myself not to go back. There goes another Doran's. Another Doran's ring by Gragas and some regeneration. And now he consumes the health potion. And there comes Lee Sin. I wasn't really aware of this. Kind of tunnel vision into today, but it's okay because he didn't have those buffs anyway, so it will be kind of waste. But Gragas wants to invade. I'm gonna dodge that barrel. I'm now gonna hit 6, and he's gonna be very pissed off because thanks to that dodge on the barrel and just the fact that I just hit the 6 during that fight, I was able to instantly activate the ultimate for maximum, like, you mad bro, you know? So, got more of these creeps coming up. Just gonna push them down, and now deciding to head back to the base. As for the runes and masteries I got, I put a link for the video description. You can see there my recommended runes and masteries. Another little setup is gonna put there. But as for the first recall, it's the greed path is gonna stay on because I just rushed for Tiamat, which grants me nice little cleave damage, and also the active helps you a bit. I don't know how unused item is it on Tryndamere, because you would like to stack from the very beginning some damage, and critical strike is very crucial because of the passive that lets you get that more critical strike and so on. So it's usually that players tend to stack critical strike, but my runes consist flat 10% of critical strike chance. So I'm not really in need of that this early on. As you can see, I'm just critting down these guys with the max fury and with the everything. I just doing a ton of damage here. But this was very stupid mistake. But I can explain what I did wrong there. When I was talking about my runes anyways. The thing is here is that I misclicked the ultimate way too early when I wanted to spin slash and then ultimate it later. But now that I didn't have the immunity at later there, it was very stupid place to die because it was pretty easy double kill at the end. But sometimes you get too cocky, you do a couple mistakes, and that's the doom for you. But I was able to get the Hecarim living up 3 and 1 stats, so it's pretty nice. As we take a look across the other lanes, Xerath seems to have 3 kills. Pretty nice going on there. Graves got 1 kill, as well as Sona got assist, and Lee got 1 kill as well. So we're doing pretty moderate here, almost having the 5,000 gold lead at this point, even though I screwed up a bit. But I got my turret and so on, so we're still in very great lead, nevertheless. And there goes the barrel from Anwar and Gragas, and looks like the frogs want to join in the fight. He's destroying Gragas minions. That's the best way to deny. Look at that frog go, just. And there comes the slow. The second auto attack, it didn't crit, so I won't get him. But we got the Lee Sin gonna try to get this Craggy. Let's see if he's gonna get. Oh, there comes the flash. That's very nice. So getting back to this lane, Gragas is dead once again. The thing is that I wanna max Q first, because it gives you passively more stats to your critical strikes. But some players tend to stack spinning slash first as well. And I honestly can't say whether which one of them is better. But from my experience that I've played, it's more stable to go and max that Q, because you'll be relying anyways on your auto attacks most of the time. As you can see, this Lux is just going down when I'm just hitting a couple spins and then critting with the auto attacks. It's very great. But in the other balance, when you're maxing your spinning slash, it's like you get it faster, it does more damage, and also when you ever critical strike, there comes a second cooldown off of your spin. And it's doubled against champions, so I can understand why players want to go and max it. And another stupid dive. I also used here my ultimate way too early. So, back to the spinning slash. I can understand it, why people want to max it, because of the lower cooldown. It provides more mobility. But the maxing Q will be more greedy though. But I don't know, when you just crit a ton, it doesn't matter, in my opinion, whether the spin is 1 or 2 seconds lower cooldown, because you'll be critting off, putting those critical strikes any regardless, so it's understandable. So I'd say it's more personal preference. And then just max the mocking shout, the W last. But as you've seen, I've died a couple times now stupidly. I was getting very arrogant and cocky at the beginning because I got a couple kills and yeah, I can crit, I can kill you, blah blah blah. So I ended up using my ultimate a couple times, a bit bad, but here we go again, another greedy dive. Just those massive crits. Getting this Hecarim off the jungle. Just wasn't able to get on the range, so just ignite. That's my favorite. So instead of going back to top, I want to roam a bit more. There's this bottom lane getting pushed by Graves and Sona. Looks like their bottom lane is a bit sandwiched here. And we're just gonna invade there. Very easy kill on Bane, just spinning down. And Graves gonna pick up the kill on Thresh. That's very nice. And Gragas wanna join the party. But that's the end of the fight. Just 2 kills for us. Very sweet trade. Just kidding, Lee Sin wants to go back. And there comes the barrel. But it was suicidal barrel for Graggy because Lee was able to kick him and kill that guy, but still Lux here. You can see that's not even, that is just ridiculous. I'm just walking by the turret as he won't aggro, and now between the turrets I started attacking, spin, and just wow. This is the reason I like to play Tryndamere the most. It's those addictive crits and the addictive farm, that power playstyle. When you get a couple items up and just start to mash up those lower armor guys. And even though I only have Ravenous Hydra and Berserker Greaves at this point, I don't really mind it because you don't always have to have that level advantage. If you, I'm sorry, I mean gear advantage. Because if you have a great level advantage, in the other hand, you can just dominate with that as well. It's just, look, this Lux is just flashing, flashing away. So it's getting very intense. We just got the inhibitor. I'm just derping down with the creeps. They don't literally give a crap at this point. I'm just teasing. Oh, let the Tryndamere talk. There's just very mad. Gragas throwing his barrel. We're just pushing down this lane like a boss. Nothing really special happening. Gragas trying to invade here, but that's not gonna happen. Hecarim very pissed off. There comes the unstoppable onslaught, but unlocks ultimate as well, but that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna hit on this Thresh, but it might get a bit greedy at this point, even though I have the ultimate left. I still want to continue pushing, careless of what's gonna happen. And as you can see, you go too far, this is what happens. I can't even kill any of this. They're just gonna 4 versus 1 win. Again, I didn't look up the full picture. As you can see, there's Graves in top, Xerath just other side of the map, Lee Sin and Sona here doing this red. I should just go back earlier, but I was very eager to try and win this early, but not yet. I was able to pick up my Yumu's Ghost Plate, which is okay item for Tryndamere. Some people and many people really wants to go for Infinity Edge first because, well, Tryndamere is all about critting. so it's understandable, but I don't know, this was very relatively cheap one, because, you know, Infinity Edge is a very expensive one. So this is like more, if you want to just get snowbally faster, you get that critical strike chance, some cooldown reduction, armor penetration, and gotta love that active as well. It really helps on melees, that movement speed boost and attack speed boost, to just catch them even better. And as you can see, even without Infinity Edge, I'm just doing those 500 crits. It's ridiculous. And just seeing with the full stacks, I got 100 stacks, I'm just critting this Baron. I had 60% of crit chance. 60% of crit chance there with the runes, and then I got the Ghost Blade and the max stacks. And I was trying to get the Baron alone, but I think it got buffed after the reworked Summoner's Rift, so I can't solo that. Not at least with these items. I'm just getting this jungle down. They're gonna go fighting. Lux is gonna die, but two of us gonna die as well. They did kind of the same mistake as I did earlier. Then they just wanna go ambitiously end this game, but that's not gonna happen. Lee Sin is gonna go there, and Sona's Crescendo gonna finish that Craggy with the nasty auto attacks. You can see it's just getting ridiculous at this point. There's so many levels behind, like their max level is 10. That is Craggy and Hecarim, and I'm like 13, so just with the level advantage and now, or as well as with the item advantages, it's just ridiculous snowball you can do with Tryndamere, and it's very often it comes down to this. If you get advantage with Trynda and you don't get many ganks and stuff, and you just being able to snowball it. This is what happens really, you get tons of crits, and really addictive when it comes to Trynda. So we're just finishing up this Nexus. I doubt they can survive this. It was very short game for one time, but you can see under the exhaust I was able to kill Vayne. This is just ridiculous. And wow, gotta love that boom. It's very nice, this new Summoner's Rift as well, as I didn't comment any words on it, but quickly I'm just gonna say it's graphically better, but it's definitely something you have to get used to, because I've been playing since 2009 and I've been used to the old Summoner's Rift and that mechanics, but even though this is as a layout style, this is pretty much the same as the old one, but there have been some corners fixed and those edges where you can spinning slash, for example, which is a good thing for champions like Tryndamere when you want to go through walls. Now the walls are actually more clear, I'd say, so it helps champions like that who can escape through walls. But overall, I think the map is okay and just need times to get used to. But that's it for the commentary. Hope you enjoyed and learned something about Tryndamere. He's very snowbally champion still, and I think he holds up for the Season 5. And that's it for this time. My name is Hepodix, and have a nice day.